sat on a lake named Cain. It was said that the founders meant to provide food for thought. If the townspeople strayed from the paths of righteousness, the floodwaters of Cain would rise up and drown Abel. God's curse would cause the lake to dry up. Others said that the biblical reference was overdone. Said the town was named after able-bodied men who worked themselves to the bone for family and the Lord. Said the lake was named Cain because the reeds gave Cain to bind wood and weave seats for chairs. Ray understood the argument to be the difference between who deserved to live and who was best off dead. Galen said it was a difference between suckers and them that made a mark on the world. Daddy said if you work too hard, you're liable to kill somebody sooner or later. Mama didn't like supper table conversations that might rouse the interest of unseen spirits. Hush, she said, or you'll be wondering why the barn went up in smoke. Preacher Guthrie spread the Cain and Abel story when my daddy was 5-year-old, Dad said. Why did he have the say? Ray said. How does anybody get to where they have the say? Ain't no why, Mom said. She was cutting a thick sweet potato pie into sixths. Her knife jiggled and tore the custard. People like a good story, Daddy said. Mama slid a plate of pie across the table to him and he caught it. Any cream, Mom? Mama's looking at Daddy like he's Cain. Even if it's bad, Ray said. Especially if it's bad, Galen said. Said it come to him in a dream, Daddy said. Mama slid Galen a piece. Eat your pie, she said. Why did Cain kill Abel? Ray said. God liked Abel best, Galen said. For good reason, Mama said. Abel was born better, Galen said. Do you not contradict me? Mama said. Cain didn't please God, Dad said. How? Ray said. Abel was a shepherd, Daddy said. He killed a lamb and offered it up. He shed blood and sacrificed to God. The Bible says he gave the best of his flock. Cain was a farmer. He plucked a few carrots out the ground, Galen said. He offered fruits of the earth. Why didn't God like carrots? Ray said. God hates vegetables, Galen said. He likes that roasted meat smell. You're done, Mom said. It's true, Mom. Preacher says sacrifice is fragrant unto the Lord's nostrils. Go on. She waved her big red hand. Galen scooped up his pie slice and plunged his face in custard as he sidled out the door. Why does Mama hate Galen so? Daddy don't look at him. Hardly ever. He looks at her. Me. Cain knew better, Dad said. Who taught him? He said. She don't hate him. Mamas can't hate their own babies. As I've always understood it, God expected Cain to know what would please him. How could he just know? Ray said. She don't see Galen right. Same way you know, Mom said. She don't see me right neither. Daddy's plaid flannel arm reached around Ray's shoulders. Thin spider fingers rested on him. Man is born with the knowledge of good and evil, son. Cain was trying to get away with something. He knew it. Damn right he knew. The stubby candle in the center of the table flickered. Ma's face was shadowy. Her lips were set in the straight line Ray associated with her resolve to give her burdens to the Lord in prayer or song. She believed in offering them up. She favored hymns over prayer. Burdens were heavy, but they could roll away. He pictured them as hay bales strapped to their backs, and to walk you had to lean way forward, bent near in half. When they rolled, you stood at the top of the hill. The rope snapped, like God cut your bale with an invisible knife, and that bale rolled down the hill, tumbling with terrible frenzy. slamming into trees, never stopping until it got to the bottom where it broke open and deer come and ate every last yellow wisp. Ma, eat your pie. Sing something.